watch with history only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The observer. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The observer.
What did she say? I don't know, Ellie. This is what I mean. So let me tell you now, right? If she'd heard something off the app, right? Why would she not come to me and say, "Okay, Alex, has this been said, or was this said, or whatever"? Why would you just not speak to that person that's been a friend to you? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So let me tell you now, that would just show, right? Literally, that person is not genuine. Because if you've got a friendship with someone, you go to that person saying, "This is what I've heard about you." Fucking joke. So I'll tell you for a fact now, no one can ever question my loyalty with friendships. No one. Fucking pathetic. But like I said, I know what was said in that live. I know what I know what people's trying to push on me. It ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna literally let fucking anyone try and run me down on this app no more. So it is what it is. Even if I stand alone, I stand alone. I don't care. It's just weird. Absolute weird. The thing is, you say, you like you've just said, "Oh, I could run you down." You can't run me down. Shit, no one can. I'll just give you permission. Do it. Do it now, because all that's going to come out is lies. It's just, honestly, I ain't done, honestly, for once, I can be blamed for a lot of things, but for this, I'm not getting blamed for. I'm sorry. I ain't done nothing wrong. It is what it is. What were the messages? I don't even know if it was messages, Zoe. I don't even understand what's going on. Like I said, the other day on the live, she said on her live, something had happened off the app with Alex, blah, 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 and insinuated it was to do with her and the reason why she ain't talking to me, and that never happened. The only situation that happened was that I joked about the me being friends with Evil Queen. Me and Miss Red had a fallout at the time. We're fine now, there's no drama. And that was it. That's the last time I spoke to Pearl ever. Literally, the last time I spoke to Pearl was that time on that phone call. And she didn't really speak much. Oh, no, I know. But I ain't digging anyone out, you know, Courtney. I ain't digging no one out. I'm just saying it how it is. How long ago was that? I don't know. When was it, guys? A few weeks ago? Month ago or something? I don't even know. But it's all right, though, innit? It's all right when I literally don't... It's all right when people need me. But you know what it is? They don't give me the same respect to have a phone call when they've heard something or something's been said or something. Just a joke, man. 3 or 4 weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. Well, any time around that, anyway. It's just mad. It's mad. A week before she went to Jamaica, I think. I don't know. Do you know what, Leash P? It's not. The fact is, people are going, "Oh, it's horrible to see." Unfortunately, do you know what happens? Right? If I have an issue with someone, right, or we have a fallout, do you know what really happens then? People get involved. People in the lives or in the chats or jump up in the boxes. Like, you've just seen it. You've just seen people jump up in Frankie's live and say to Frankie and stir him up saying, "Oh, Alex has done this to do this to you, Frankie." Not at all. Frankie knows why I wasn't on the app this morning. Frankie knows why I wasn't on the app. I had stuff going on. So I hadn't seen anything. Otherwise, I would have been straight in Angie's box, as you know, and sticking up for him and saying it's wrong. And the thing that happened in the box last night, Amanda, and they're saying, "Oh, but this should have happened. I'm pretty much sure that fucking Frankie was dealing with it himself and he was doing it very well. So I don't need to fucking, get involved. Oh, I'm in court.
Alex, go on, please come off.
Well, I don't need to. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I don't need to get off because you know what it is? I'm sick and tired of being silenced. Like, I have to try and keep things off the app to be quiet because you know what? I think that's how things should be dealt with off the app. I tried to speak to Pearl the other day and I said to her, why are you lying for and why are you lying for and you lie for? And she went, lying about what? I said, basically, you've just lied about the whole thing. And I tried to explain and go back and forth with her. And you know what? And then she didn't reply to my last message. So I tried to deal with it off the app. I didn't want to bring anything to the app.
I know you're not that person that likes to deal. 1 second, I'm just getting a phone call there. I know you're not the sort of person that likes to deal with things off the app, but on the
death of a 14-year-old boy.
He's gone off.
Yeah, he's gone off. Yeah.
Has he been? Or
I don't know because I was ghost watching it, so it doesn't come up, does it? Saying he's, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, he's been banned. They're saying.
Yeah, he's got. Look, you are. Keep it PG. Yeah,
no,
I'm the worst person to come to, Corey. If you don't want to get banned. He's got loads of accounts. He'll be back on anyway. He was clearly watching, weren't he?
Yeah, but
the thing is, yeah.
Say, Frankie, is that there's 692 in here, and I'm hoping it's gone up since he's gone off. I'm hoping the people that I'm in here are supporting you. Because
he keeps saying about he's a loyal friend. See me as a friend. I've borrowed him money. I've borrowed him my car. I've been there. I've dropped him things whenever he's needed them. He's never done fuck all for me. But all I want in a friendship is respect. And I just feel there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Not regarding TikTok. A lot of things without going into it. And like I said, I don't want to hammer the geezer because I just want to say, me and Alex are no more. That's it. I don't want to start hammering him, but he's digging himself an hole here. Delusive Angie, how am I in the wrong?
oh God, not her. Oh Jesus.
Is that even her? Angie, get in the box and tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how I'm wrong now. You tell me how I'm wrong when you don't know me or Alex. Sitting in the comments saying I'm wrong. You're wrong, mate.
She won't come up because I'm in here. She don't like me.
Evening, Frankie.
Or me,
What are you saying, bro? You okay?
I'm good, mate. Let me just say something right now. I've been away for a while, and I've sat and watched back. Yeah, and you're not on it all the time. And Alex is here all the time. I sit and watch back. And you know what? Manners and respect cost nothing in life. Yeah? And it is what it is between you and him. I sit here and watch. And I've got the ultimate time and respect for you and Amy because you get on with life. You do things. Yeah, you're not sitting here 24/7. And this is not saying because I've been on for 6 years.
This is what I'm saying, though, bro. Everyone's saying I'm trying to take his... I'm taking his platform when I'm not even here.
No, let me finish. You're not here. You're not here. You're doing your thing. So some people, this is their life. This is what you get on. They're thinking about the reality of life and what it involves. Yeah. Some people earn off here, whatever. And I sit back. I've not been here for. I've been operation. I've been recovering, and I'm back on now. I'm coming back on quite a bit. I see what goes on a lot, and I don't say stuff. And this is to everybody, and this is respect to everyone. Yeah. Do you know what? You're a humble guy, and I've got time for you.
Oh, calm out. Listen, again, you know fuck all. So your friends in real life, but spoke about private business. Great friend. Listen, calm out. If I spoke about what I really knew, I was about go fuck yourself. Mods, these people in the chat, yeah, get rid of them. Has anyone just blocked Angie? Did someone mute Angie? I don't want Angie muted. I wanted to jump in and tell me why I'm in the wrong. Because Angie hammered me earlier saying that I'm violent towards women when I didn't threaten a woman. I stuck up for my missus, and I'll say it again on live, whether it's a male, female, or a lion, you ain't hurting my missus. I'm going to defend her, me. By all means necessary, sorry, Corey, by all means necessary, I'm defending my bird, regardless. I don't care what happens. I come on here to have a laugh. I don't come on here to try and do anything or insult other creators. Or I like creators that most of the people I talk to don't even like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here because I come home on a night, I've been work, I just jump on live. You know what I mean? It's not one of them ones. So stop jumping in the comments saying, oh, you're meant to be a friend. You know, fuck all, I'm a good friend.
Can I
just realised today cut it off.
Frankie? Can I say something to that? Right? People look at you for what you are, and when they see the tattoos, they see this, they see the chains, right? I have a missus. I'm only half of what you treat your missus as. You know what? I followed you on your holiday. I followed what you did. The way you respect your missus is unbelievable.
Respect, bro, of course. It's the only person I've got.
The way you are loyal to her, she is priority to you above everything else.
100%, mate. I'm glad.
That's why I take the inspiration, and that's how I'm treating my missus now. From watching I'm a grown man. and I see other things, and educational is every day. And I go, do you know what? Yeah, that's right. This is right. The queens. Do you know what? Without a good queen, you're not going to get a good king. Simple as.
100%, mate. 100%. But like I says again, I'll say, like, I know everyone's you're no friend to Alex. You've caused him nothing but trouble since you've been on here.
Fuck
Teddy,
off.
how? Please jump up and tell me.
Oh my lord. They know nothing. They know nothing. They watch simple things.
Jump up and tell me, Teddy. Nah, fuck that. Teddy, tell me. Tell me how I've ruined Alex. Why by telling him he ain't got no bollocks on the app. And in real life, he's a different person in real life. Then comes on the app and fucking sits there throwing lives about sad things. He doesn't give a shit. You don't know me in real life, and you don't know Alex. So don't, Teddy. You ain't got a clue. Honestly, you're sausage. You fucking absolute weapon. I've got to stop swearing because I'm being come to.
There's comments in there. The reason why these two, I don't know why they're falling out, because people got different opinions on
This
people.
is the reason I'm in this situation now, because Alex should be all these things. I've seen these in comments. I've actually phoned Alex about these things.
Loads.
People saying I'm this type of guy. I'm that. Alex should be calling them out. Is Angie still in here? I want to see what Angie's got to say, because she hammered me earlier. But when Sam defended his missus today against another woman, she thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. I respect what he done. He defended his woman, and I will too. If a woman was to say something about my bird, I'd fucking throw a milkshake in her face as well.
100%.
This is so sad. It's not, guys, it's not sad.
Reality.
Oh, this app,
You've
man.
been come to a lot.
And who else is doing me?
I think it's No Face. I ain't quite sure. She's
No Face is my boy, man. He could,
Yeah, no face.
no Face
Yeah,
come to
no
me
face for
sleeping.
legends. Frankie,
Wave-
I am going to jump down though, because the whole FYP and loads of people are cancer, and it's making me dead nervous.
Women argue. It should be between those two women and those two women only. No man should get involved in that.
Angie, you're probably right. And my girlfriend's morals would have been the same. She would have said, I'm never getting Frankie involved. But me, I got myself involved.
And the reason I said you're in the wrong about Alex, and I do understand where you're coming from about Alex, absolutely, what things he says on his platform. I just felt that you wanted him to get involved with Mandy, and I just felt that, it's your battle. I was like, when I'm having beef with a friend, I don't get anyone involved. If they're having beef with someone else, I don't get involved in any of my friends' arguments.
Yeah,
That's between them two. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying there, Angie, as well. So the reason I shouted, Alex, are you going to fucking say anything? Is because Alex has a lot to say when he's not on TikTok.
Yeah.
So when I'm okay, I realised I got out of hand. I shouted. I embarrassed myself yet again. But I'm doing that, and then I heard Alex, and I've watched it back. Go, guys, let her talk. The woman's just slagged my missus off. I'm meant to be your real life friend. My missus that doesn't even come on the app, that doesn't cause no drama to no one.
Yeah.
And you're going, guys, let her talk.
Yeah, but you know what your problem is? Say she is all of these things, this Mandy, she's the worst, she's said a lot of shit on you in this. You've made her the victim because of of what you said afterwards, and that was you're going to go to a house and everything else. You made her the victim. And that, I just think you're your own worst enemy sometimes, instead of just biting your tongue and just arguing it out without saying, oh, I'm going to get my missus in the car and we're going to come to your house. Do you know what I mean? Because that just looks really bad. Do you know
Angie,
what I mean?
I'm the first person to admit that I even get jealous of like the likes of Alicia that can argue with a straight tone, no aggressive, no threats. I wish I could, because I do have a good time. Like when it comes to an argument, I have some things in my head I want to say, but it just comes out as I'll come up to your fucking house. I don't know how else to speak. It's how I've been brought up, so I can't come on this app and be someone else because there's people watching and want me to be someone else, because that's who I am. I can't be anywhere else. Angie, listen, Angie, what I said to you before in the past was fucking wrong, yeah? And I apologise to you. I did prove that I'd done it on a post. I tried to get you... Let's all that could be by
I think what happened though, Frankie, I might have deleted the video after you made the comments.
Yeah, but Angie, please, in front of 9,000 people in Misreads, I apologise again. And anyone that's ever gone at you in the future from that day, I've never jumped on it.
Yeah.
And you still hate me. There's no reason to hate me. I've never done you a wrong. I've done one thing, apologise, and never jump back at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right on that one. And you know what? I do accept that apology. Yeah.
Thank you.
And you're right. I have...
There's many reasons why people hate Angie, but she's a good entertainer. We'll give her that.
But no, you know, you're right, Frankie. I have gone at you, you know, and it was a long time ago. But I accept your apology, and I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm going to drop down now anyway. Can I ask you one more question though, Frankie?
Yeah.
You know that would you have gone to a house? Or do you have you said that out of anger? Because a lot of people say things out of anger. Do you know what I mean? When they get really mad.
The answer to that may be I'm the type of person that spare of a moment when I'm raging. If someone was in 10, 15 minute driving distance, I would have went, She's an hour and a half away from me, so by the time I would have got there, I probably would have thought, what the fuck am I doing? Because at the end of the day, I do have a nice life, and I have been in the system, and if I fuck the system up, I'm going to lose a beautiful missus, my 3 beautiful dogs. I've got a lovely life, so maybe I would have thought, what am I doing? But yeah, at the time, I raged, and I will, again, Angie, if anyone goes at my missus again, male, female, or a fucking lion, I will be there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. I just don't think a man should get involved in arguments between 2 women. You know what I mean?
So, Angie, if you had a husband, right? So if you and your husband was out and about having a drink, and a man bumped into you, and you said, "Oh, sorry," and he went, "What the fucking hell do you think you're doing?" And he had to go at you. What would you expect your husband to do?
Oh no, that's different. That's 2 men, then, isn't it? If it was a woman that bumped into me, my partner wouldn't do anything. You know what I mean? Unless something happened, he would say, "Look, back away." You know what I mean? He wouldn't get involved in that, like in a physical way. No, not if it was a woman. But if it was a man, that's different because you got 2 men. But then
maybe my
no, we're different.
reasoning was wrong.
I just
morals.
Can you see though, Frankie, how you've made her a victim, and she might be all of these things that you say. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, mate. But listen, I'm not the bad guy that everyone thinks I am. Yes, I have got a temper, but my missus is a good life.
Anne doesn't know me, I'm a small creator, but that's different morals. If anybody bumped into me, male or female, I ever bumped into my missus, male or female, I'm telling them off, simple as, Alexa, stop. I'm telling them off.
I'm not saying you can.
Anybody bumps into my female, my missus, my partner, who I have loyalty to, my priority, anybody that disrespects male or female, they get in it, simple as.
If someone bumped into my missus, I would throw a milkshake at them.
Simple as, yeah.
But not physically, surely not physically.
No, not punching wise, because my missus deal with it. But if they're having a go at her, simple as.
Well, no, I'm saying physically. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to jump down now. I'm glad we've sorted out. Anyway.
Bye, stepmom.
Like I said,
bye, stepmom.
Nice one.
Love you. Bye.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
You was mentioning me now and there. Hello, you remember me? Don't know you. Sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry, if I'm interrupting, Frankie, please tell me to shut up, mate. Please.
Yeah, it's all right. My fucking leads dropped out, man.
No, but if I'm saying too much, please tell me to be quiet, mate. So, we just have. I think we have the same morals on women. My missus, anybody, male or female, has a go at me. I'm in there. That's my partner. That's my priority. I've learned that from relationships after relationship. Do you know what I mean?
Liam, Frankie.
Yeah, how are you, Mike? You okay, mate?
All right, man, you?
Yeah, what? Yeah, why do you call her your stepmom, bro?
Because Dave Duran called her my stepmom because I've got ginger hair. I look like, apparently, so I got as a joke, as a just like, hi, mum, see you later, mum, sort of like, to talk a banter sort of thing. So it's nothing, mate.
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm just letting you know, Frankie, Alex is now in No Faces Live, giving it large. I can count if you or not.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
And when people are saying, like, "Oh, but it's the same off the app," of course I'm going to be different off the app. You really think I'm going to live my real life and come on the app and be the exact same? Come on now.
Just to let you know, you've been grassed up in Frankie's life. They're going to start camping.
Yeah, but can I say, Alex hasn't gone live to speak about him, though. He has, no?
Listen, like I said, it's a case of like these were friends of the app. Do you know what I mean? It's like you and one of your friends, and then your friend becoming on TikTok, and then it going like, do you know what I mean? TikTok are going to make this worse.
Yeah, 100%.
Him and Frankie had a 2-minute conversation on a phone call.
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't know. I tried to phone him, but I realised I was blocked because, you know, when you phone on WhatsApp, it just rings, don't it? So I thought,
well, shit, mate, I blocked you an hour ago.
It's a hard one for me because, like I said, Frankie's my boy and you're my boy. Like, it's a bit like
Frankie. I never followed up a live to say anything about Frankie. All I said is that I'm going to defend myself there. That I'm going to stand on business saying about, you know, when you send the messages to someone. Right, forwarding the screenshots to a friend. That's what any friend would do, and I haven't done it to try and cause any fucking to make him fire up and go mad. I was just relaying messages that if your friend's getting slated off, you're going to relay them. I'm sorry.
We're not on about the messages, bro. We're on about your actions. When I went mad, where did you go?
That's what I'm saying. I reckon there's
some birdies.
They're saying that it's not right there, but when it goes and there's nothing you like, oh, fucking hell, I realise, or someone's going to say that and this. You know what I mean? If it's a conversation between you two off the app, like your boys that you are, I reckon it's be resolved. But instead, everyone now is going to be trying to have their thing in this and have their dig in it, and it's going to fucking blow this out of proportion.
That's what I'm scared of, Alex, is people get mixy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why Frankie doesn't.
The thing is, people get mixy, they get blocked, and I'll just move on in my life. I don't really care.
No, but I'm saying about Frankie going live, like he doesn't. He's very much in the real world. Like he's not a TikToker. Obviously, he comes live, but it's not his thing, is it? So
that's a big
that's what I mean. I didn't fire up
him there because I like Frankie.
Exactly.
Very true.
At the end of the day, I didn't fire up to go with Frankie. All I mentioned about Frankie, as I said about the messages, any true friend would send them messages to his friend, and that's a fact. And I don't care all the people bullshitting. And I'm not being funny in that. Having Pearl in my live and lying about it as well, saying that I would send them messages to a friend. Pearl, you're a liar. You used to send me everything. If anyone said anything about anyone, videos and that, you used to send me straight away on WhatsApp. So don't lie, Pearl. You know, get a grip with yourself.
It is, to be fair. I mean, Alex, when me and you spoke, I used to send you stuff. I did send Pearl stuff. Like, that's the kind of thing you do. You hear your name being mentioned of anyone you're friends with, you tell them.
Right, Frankie, I hope
Yeah,
Frankie, I'm not going to do it on your life. He wants to start a fucking war. He's got it now. I've had enough of him.
Pearl,
coming out
Alex
now.
is a fucking two-faced cunt. He always has been, and I'm glad you've seen it. Frankie, if it's right to speak that way, I do apologise, but he's always been two-faced, and generally I was on his side for so long. But
where's Pearl gone?
I don't know. She might go on in.
Probably gone to no faces.
But the thing is with Alex, right? He will say what suits him. Okay, and I know you've been friends in real life, but you see that, like, you know, I'm an outsider or whatever. I barely make a comment, but he says what normally comes out of his mouth, for example, online, whenever it suits him. But then you've point out to him, it's like, well, that's not you. You know, you're really actually saying this, you know, behind the scenes. And anytime he really says anything, oh yeah, I do say that, you know, whenever he's like actually pointing out to be a
Jessica, wait there. Susie, can we listen to the can too, please? Everyone's asking to listen to it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I see the comments in here mixing up, getting involved. Don't involve yourself. This is two people that have been friends for a long time. Mind your fucking business.
I think as well, people hide behind their persona. You almost like put a little bit of a blank and you realise what's reality in TikTok. And not
why is Pearl fuming?
Because the fact to me, like I said, I just called her out for lying on my live. That's all I'm saying. Is at the end of the day, she's saying that when I asked her a question, if she'd seen her friends getting slated in the Discord, would she show her friend? And she said no.
Pearl just came in.
I don't care. I'm being honest. Everyone knows that everyone's going to show their friends what they've been fucking.
I'm going to be real, man. Alex is done a few things.
The Waffles in the chat there saying you're all getting involved. I was just happily having my life with my community, and Alex has just popped in, and we just asked him what's going on. Next minute,
no face is a good guy, man.
Frankie.
Yes.
Do you know the thing is, like, as adults, you should be able to hold it down and not say anything and not get
Oh, T had the wooden spoon ready.
What?
T had the wooden spoon ready shut. I told him to get up.
No, but she did. But as adults, just hold it down. Mind your business. Like, if it's on an app, it's on an app. But just keep your opinions to yourself, because you don't know anything about, like, you don't know people in the real life.
Exactly.
Who's that talking?
I just think, look, I think everyone can agree that
she's all right, bro.
Frankie and Pearl had was so nice.
No face, that sound.
I think everyone should just grow their own weed and just all be happy.
Yeah.
Is it in the box?
I can see my eyes.
What did you say?
It's Pearl in the box. People are saying that about them.
Sorry?
I think we should sing Kumbaya.
It's like, if I'm honest with you, I'll be straight up and honest with you. Like, it's like seeing the whole fucking Angie and Pearl friendship breaking down again. Do you know what I mean? Because that was a good friendship. I don't care what anyone says. That was a good friendship, and that was sad to see that happen. But now it's going down the route of you with them and Frankie. And it's going to happen.
The problem is,
you just need to just chat the app for 2 minutes, man.
What you need to understand is, No Face, you know, with the Pearl and Angie situation, they're two fiery characters. So in the end, that was always, you know what it is. As much as you can be friends with someone, when you got two like-minded people, in the end, you know what happens, don't you?
Yeah.
Loggerheads.
Yeah, they go to loggerheads. The word loggerheads. They're going to end one day.
I've been at loggerheads many times.
I don't agree with that.
But now on a real just fucking reach out to Frankie, Alex. Just send him a message and say, listen, we're pals.
I did try to. I didn't realise. I tried to phone him earlier and then I didn't realise.
Fuck you, Alex. You haven't tried to phone him. Do you know why this is so hard, guys? None of you know this. But there's something else. And it's killing me because every time I look like the bad fucking guy, again now I look like the bad person that I'm going against my own friend. Nobody knows the truth.
Well, like I say, when you put that video up earlier on, I didn't hear Alex once during that at all, and it was his live.
He's because of when we was in boxes yesterday and Amanda come up and Frankie needs to remember not everyone's the same. I'd say this to him as well. I don't know if he's come to, but not everyone's the same.
But Amanda got dropped.
Yeah, but I'm saying not everyone's the same. So Frankie lost his temper. That's fine. I was just saying ridiculous comments. That's fine. And you was telling her straight, but you was calm about it. Like everybody's different. I don't think you weren't taking her side and you weren't going to back it. And I don't think you would have had her around you again. But you was just trying to get across what you were saying to her.
Well, I said that earlier, Alicia, like when Frankie did say in the live, he said, but Alex is speaking to her, but I haven't spoke to her for months, like Amanda off the app. I haven't spoken to Amanda off the app for months, like, so.
Amanda.
With all due respect, I think Amanda's going to twist everything to make it, you know.
I'll just state this for the jury down there. I don't know who Amanda is.
Why is Alex jumping in boxes as well?
You're lying. He sits in a Discord and speaks about my children and their religion and how old they are. That's who Amanda is.
And she supports people who want to spike me.
Oh, calm down. Fuck me, this took a turn for the worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
What happens when you bring Amanda's name up?
This is going to be a safe life at the moment.
The thing is, like, it's sometimes getting, actually this app gets mixy, don't it? But at the end of the day, right, like, people was going, I had a screenshot saying people in Frankie's live and Alex's live talking about it. I didn't go live talking about it.
That's how he's always made me look.
Fucking TikTok will make this 100 times worse because you'll have them on people. I used to get all the time. People would come in here and say, Angie's talking about you. We'd go on to us to have a quick look and she's not even mentioning it at all. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all, people love it.
Comments are mixy sometimes. Not use all, but some of us.
Yeah, I'm strange. Welsh Wolf, you're strange as well, 100%. You're strange, coming on an app that you've never been in a room before and calling someone else strange. That's strange in itself.
Let me go. Fuck this. I'm going to go off. I'm going to go over there.
I do think too.
I'm going to go over there. How are you?
What's going on, brother? You good?
Ain't no face. Alex,
listen, I'm just going to turn the comments off because I'm not having no one.
We asked him to get in, Frank.
No, I'm not playing any pity party. I fired up a live just to answer that one question because obviously you blocked me, so I couldn't respond to you.
Yeah, I blocked you because I blocked you an hour ago, bro. You're meant to be my friend, bro. And what happened yesterday? You fucked off. You've told me there's a reason why you fucked off. You haven't phoned me today at all. See how my bird is. Obviously, we're not really bothered, but you haven't phoned to see how she is. I've always been there for you, Alex.
I spoke to you, right? I phoned you about, I'm tell exactly when it was.
You didn't phone me today, bro. I don't care if you say you tried to when you was blocked. You got blocked an hour ago.
I actually phoned you just over an hour ago on WhatsApp. I can show you now.
Yeah, you've had all day, so just over an hour ago was 20 to 8. So, listen,
I've had going on, I have, so.
How do I know you have? What do you mean, so?
I spoke to you fucking yesterday. And I've been sleeping majority of the time.
Yesterday, bro. You sent me a couple of screenshots. I rang you and said, I've been behind and go live. Yeah, and then I messaged you saying, yo, why are you gone quiet? And you're like, oh, so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. You know what you've told me.
Yeah.
And obviously, whatever you've told me, I've got a right sound. I thought you'll call me tomorrow. You didn't call me.
Well,
and then obviously, Amanda was in the box earlier. Amanda was in the box earlier and she was like, Alex, everyone be quiet. How many times, Alex, have I told you this guy's going to bring your platform down? So you've been having conversations anyway?
When I haven't spoke to him months.
I've got it on recording, bro. That's what she said to you.
I spoke to Amanda months ago.
Whether it was months ago or 2-3 years ago, she says, I've told you about this geezer. He's ruining your platform.
Well,
you
I can't
then should
remember
have
saying
said,
it.
he's my real life friend. Fuck you. You spoke to his missus like shit. I don't care about TikTok. Don't run your gums if you don't want a reaction.
Okay, then right. See, so when she said that, when she said that, Frankie, in that live, then in Angie's live, what did I say? I would choose real life friends over TikTok any day. That's what I said.
You did, Alex, but when did you jump in to say anything about what happened? You just started talking about some music called CJ.
Live as soon as I got in the live.
You jumped in and started goading Canadian Angie, bro.
Frankie, I messaged you as soon as I got in there. I was trying to get into the box.
You messaged me and said I can't get in the box, so I told her to get you in the box. So Alex is trying to get in the box.
Yeah, exactly, and I got into the box.
You know what the thing is, Alex?
I'm only going to butt in for 2 seconds. Can you two not have a 2-minute call on WhatsApp and fucking sort this out?
Yeah, listen, I only come over here, No Face, yeah, because everyone's like, No Face, come to him. Yeah, I said, his sound, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I started listening. Alex is taught, I don't know why he's come over here. I've gone on my own live. He should go on his own live. Yeah, he got behind. He's got 20 accounts. Go live.
Yeah, none of them are active though. I have to go through which ones. I've got my Google emails on them. That's why I had to see if this one was on, because it was a 24-hour ban. All the other ones that I used yesterday are still on 7-day bans.
Yeah, mate, the thing is, right, Alex, this is what really fucks me off, and I've told you about it. It's like you play the good guy and make it look to everyone like I'm the aggressive mate, that you should be worth better than me. I'm just a wanker, blah, blah. But Alex, I've heard that you've been trying to plant things in people's heads around behind my back, and I've just never said it to you because I wanted to see how it played out, bro. Now you're hammering Pearl, and there's things you've said to Pearl, and you're saying, go on, say it. You don't really want all that out there, bro.
I do. Do you know what I do? Because this is what I mean. I'm not bothered, Frankie, because you know what it is? I don't care, because you know what it is? When people say about, oh, this person said this person said that, I don't even know what she's on about. And like I say, if she thought I was a friend, like she said I was, then why didn't she say, oh, Alex, have you said this? No. This is what I mean. It's all tit for tat, fucking talking this, he said, she said. I'm pretty sure we're all adults, and if something's been said that someone's not, someone disagrees with, then you speak about it, don't you? That's what friendships are, innit?
Yeah, well, there's not friendships when I'm hearing different things, bro.
Well, why wouldn't you get the same people in the call and go, was this said or this said and stuff?
Because, Alex, you know me, bro. I can't have these conversations, and deep down, somewhere or another, I do respect you, and I do care about you. Alex, you know I've always been there for you, bro. But then when I'm hearing things, I'm kind of taking a step back thinking, what the fuck?
Well, you know me as a person, and you know...
Oh, let me ask you this then. So I've been on this app, 10 months, yeah?
Yeah.
For the last 3-4 months, did I not tell you about me and Amy going for IVF?
Yeah.
Alex, sorry?
Yeah, I don't know how many months, but yeah, you did tell me.
And you know that me and Amy have really been looking forward to this, and obviously the situation of Amy's nan, and we started last week, and Amy's got to have an operation. You knew all this thing. You knew that I was going for IVF. You knew that I wanted a child. You knew that me and Amy can't have children, and we really want one.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to leave that there then, bro, because I know that you've said opposite.
What?
No face, respect, bro. I'm not even going to run you down, Alex, mate, because I am angry, right? I'm not angry, and anyone else.
No, you can't leave that there. You can't leave that there. So what are you saying?
So have you ever said to someone that Frankie doesn't want IVF, they've got the dogs?
Not that I can remember, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to call anyone a liar because I don't even know, but I can't remember saying that, Frankie.
You know what, Alex? Because I do care about you, there's a reason I'm not fucking losing my shit with you, bro, because anyone says that about me and my bird, knowing the shit that Amy goes through every fucking day, knowing she can't have a child naturally, he's fucked me off.
I'm just coming in to read because it was me it was said to, and yes, you did say it, Alex.
Who said it to you, though, pal?
You said it to me.
I said it to you?
I said, what Frankie and Amy's going through, and you said, what they on about? They don't want kids, they've got the dogs. Don't you dare say you never said
no, wait,
that to me.
So how's that stirring? No.
Because then I got on to Frankie, I said, are you taking the piss out to me? Really trying
No, you ain't stirring this shit now, Paul. You ain't stirring this shit at all.
What? Go on, Alex.
Exactly. When I spoke to Frankie back in the day, and Frankie said to me, when I said to him, when I first started talking to Frankie, he didn't want kids, and don't say you did, Frankie, you never did. Back in the day, you never wanted kids, did you not?
Years ago, Alex.
Well, not years ago. Fucking hell, before you've only been talking about it for months.
We had the conversation, Alex.
Well, I've spoken to Frankie.
Alex, years ago.
Don't even try and twist this shit on Pearl.
I'm not
This is a
twisting
lie.
anything.
Yeah,
I
you
am
are,
twisting
Pearl.
nothing. I'm telling the
Okay, then, Pearl.
truth. I said it's awful what they're going through.
Nah,
I said,
you're twisting
yes,
it,
I
Pearl,
did.
now.
Yes,
you are
I
twisting
did. I
it
said,
because
you
I
Frankie?
would never, ever,
Alex, let me
ever,
talk.
Pearl,
Alex,
say shit against my friend like that. So you
let me talk, Alex.
Go on, then.
I said when Frankie, I think it was about the Angie time, if I get it right, and I said it's awful. Listen, he's going to be hot-headed. I said they're going through all kinds. You said, what you on about? They don't even want kids. They've got the dogs, and that's on everything in this world that I love.
2 months ago, Pearl, right? Frankie, I can't really ask you. It's your personal shit, actually. I'd speak to you off the app about it because I need to know the dates.
Listen, since
Frankie,
I've been with Amy.
at the time when I asked you, were you telling me lies? Because what I'd just been told, because when you said that, I went to Frankie and Amy about it. I thought, am I having the piss stuck out of me here? So you'll know exactly when it was, Frankie.
A month and a half ago.
Well, there you go, then.
And Pearl's rang me and says, obviously when we fell out, she said, I was upset because you'd gone to speak to so-and-so and you and Amy are going through hell trying to get a baby. And I said, yeah, we are. You know what I mean? Well, Alex has told me that, no, you don't want children and you've got the dogs. But I've been with Amy for 4 years. Amy has always not been able to have children. And luckily enough, we've been able to get to the point where we've got the money to go for it a couple of times, and we're doing it. So, Alex, for you to say, again, I don't want to fucking be in here hammering you. It's pissing me off. This is because anyone absolutely.
That's what I'm saying, lads. Can we not jump into a WhatsApp call?
I'm going to jump down, but I'm not a liar.
Well, okay then. So if that's the truth, and you've relayed that information to Frankie, yeah?
Yes, I didn't relay it.
No. Let me speak now, Pearl, right? So, okay, right. So if you've said that, I've said that, and you've relayed it to Frankie.
Say it.
No, see, let me finish, Pearl. So if that's the case, if you've just said, oh, I've relayed that to Frankie, but then you've just come in my life and lied and said, you know what, I wouldn't send my friend messages that when they're being slagged off. Well, you know that's a lie.
Not when Frankie was off the app.
Frankie wasn't off the app. He was on the app.
He was off the app. He didn't want to come on the app.
He was still in comments and doing.
I deleted my account.
Not at that time. You went. You're still doing your post.
I did. I went off for 2 weeks. Amy stayed on. I went off.
No, I'm on about this one now. When I sent you the screenshots.
Oh yeah, I just wasn't coming live.
Yeah, but I know. But you're still on the app.
That's what Frankie said to me. He wasn't on the app. So that's why I said, if he wasn't on the app, no, I wouldn't have.
Oh, no, if he was off the app, I wouldn't have, but he was live.
There you go then. So I'm getting told Frankie's not on the app from Frankie, and then you asking me that question, so I've told you that to your face. No, I wouldn't have sent it when Frankie's not on the app.
Well, if Frankie was off the app, I wouldn't have sent him because it's pointless, but like I said, he was on the app, he's been around, and he's been doing his thing, so...
I just want to know, Alex.
Letting me up.
I just want to know, yeah, and yeah, I may be wrong for bringing this up, man, but it is what it is, bro. I was out with Amy with the dogs, and I was just talking about the situation of what happened last night, and then I was talking about you, and I said, Alex hasn't rang me today. You know what I mean? Like, Alex, you haven't been asleep, bro.
I
woke up at 7:30 this morning. It's now 10 to 9, so you've slept all that time.
No, as soon as I had to sort out what I had to sort out, I was up all night last night, all night. And and I think you can probably gather the reason why I was up all night.
3 for a one-off.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's just crazy.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I was saying anyway. Yeah, you haven't phoned me today. Yesterday, when you was talking to Manda in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you was in the box yesterday. Fucking hell, wait there 1 sec. I'm getting messages. When you was in the box yesterday, when after she spoke to my missus, like, okay, Amy had to go at her as well, but you went, guys, let her talk, Manda, like your little soft voice, Alex, like what the fuck?
Because on this app, like you said yesterday, that why didn't Alex pipe up and that? Look, I've been called a woman abuser for arguing with people in boxes for fucking months, right? So, yet again, if obviously you was dealing with the situation...
I've never heard anyone call you a woman abuser, so where the hell are you getting that from? I'm the one that's being called a woman abuser, bro.
I've been called a woman abuser for over a year, 12 months, 18 months.
I've never heard anyone call you a woman abuser. They all say that you fucking say stuff about the pedo thing and you play with yourself. I've never heard you say... No one's ever said, well, Alex... Listen, the thing is, bro, like I'm saying, when you're speaking if anyone was to speak to your bird in my box now and call her blah, 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 say this about her, one, I'd drop them, two, I'd fucking lose my shit. But you was like, guys,
Amanda got
just
dropped.
let her talk. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Amanda got dropped.
Yeah, she didn't get dropped because I've got 2 screen recordings after. She might have got dropped after. She dropped herself because she said Alicia needs to drop.
No, I dropped Amanda.
Okay, fair enough.
I dropped her. I dropped out the box because I thought, you know what, I ain't having this escalate anymore, man. Because he wasn't getting resolved. Everyone wanted to resolve.
Resolve, bro. Resolve. Someone's just told me my bird's ugly and fat. Are you mad? It can't get resolved. It's impossible.
It's just going to escalate again, and then everyone's going to put all the screenshots again.
I agree with Frankie on that one.
Alex, this is why I get upset with you, bro, because you've just gone
stick by that to the end, mate.
Fuck TikTok, bro. I stand on my morals. I don't care if 10,000 people go at me. My missus was called a name. I stood firm, like I will, again and again and again. You should have stood next to me and said, he's my fucking real life friend. You are no one to me. I may have spoke to you on the phone in the past, but I don't know you. I'm standing by my friend, but you didn't. You went, guys, let her talk, please. Mandy, you've really upset, like you. I don't know what you were saying, bro. Like, I lost my shit. I ended the live. I've actually thought about it overnight. When I was in Angie's earlier, I was in the barbers, in and out of muting, trying to tell the barber, like, oh, this is what's going on. I've got to speak. Like, and then I'm out today, I'm minding my own business in the middle of nowhere with the dogs, thinking, nah, my man took the fucking piss.
Nah, he didn't. At the end of the day, I'll just deal with things differently because I've had to. Like I said, you ain't heard people call me a woman abuser, mate. I got called it for well over a year. Everyone will tell you, anyone that's been around will tell you the same. I'll just deal with things.
So you won't argue with a woman on here because you don't want to be called names?
Well, yeah, because you know what it is?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. A man or a female, doesn't matter what you are, if you're going to give it out, you've got to get it back. I agree, no man should physically hurt a woman, but I can argue with a woman all day fucking long. This is why this app's so weak, because men think it's acceptable just to bow down. You can't get hammered by a woman and go, I can't say anything back to you because I do an FYP and I don't want to be called a woman abuser.
Yeah, I've realised that now. That's why I'm different now. But at the end of the day, like I said...
This was yesterday, bro.
No, but I'm on about in general when I got slayed before. From when I'm talking about fucking 12 or whatever months ago. That's what I'm talking about. Like that whole situation escalated bad. Let me tell you now, when you thought you got it bad, mate, trust me, it was bad.
Yeah, I know, Alex, you keep going on about but you deserve to get it bad by saying crab paste and chairs, bro.
What do you mean? No, it was nothing to do with that. I'm on about with me and the Angie arguments and stuff. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but you've always gone, Angie, that's a big...
Can I just say something? Yeah, I just want to pick up on something. See, that's a real friend right there. Someone who will tell their friend when they're wrong about a situation. I just wanted to point that out.
In regards to what?
The crab paste and chair.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but fucking, it's not that. I'm not saying Alex is always there for a phone call. He's always there, but like he was saying, I'm loyal as fuck. Like I've never asked you for anything, Alex. There's nothing.
Yeah, you haven't. No, you haven't.
I've never had nothing off you. I'm not a friend like that. That was below the belt. Nanny B, fuck off. I'm going to drop down anyway. I can't be bothered with the comments.
Listen, can you just go and have a phone call?
Yeah, what I'm going to do it. I'm going to fuck off. That's it. Alex can go his own way because he hasn't corrected anyone for saying that I'm bringing his fucking platform down. No face, respect, bro.
Big up, bro.
So, yeah, that's that then. It's at the end of the day, like I said, like people are going to say, and people are going to have their own opinions on certain things, and that's fine, like I said. I know myself as a person, and certain people that know me, have known me for a long time now, so... It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, listen, it's one of them. A 2-minute phone call could resolve a lot. And being on here, all it's going to do is just escalate hugely because people are going to love it. You got to remember, TikTok's free. They're banning off EastEnders and everything to watch this.
Yeah.
There's 1.7k people in here right now, all enjoying that shit, while you two are fucking arguing as pals. But listen, why are you all in here? Get your followers in and get your harmonies in. Stop being brokies. Thank you. And make sure you've all got the mental capacity to do so. Thank you.
Yeah, but like I said, it's sometimes it gets mixy, you know, when people are going live saying, "Oh, Alex is slagging you off Frankie live," and you know, and that was never the case. All I wanted to do is just say that the situation was I sent the messages and I didn't even get a chance to read them. So it's not like I read them all and then literally said, "Oh my God, that's gonna fucking caused Frankie to go mad. I didn't even read them properly. I just seen Frankie's name twice, and Alicia said the night before that it'd been mentioned like 300 odd times in that Discord. So I forwarded them the second straight on. I didn't get a chance to read them. There was that fast I sent them to him. So it's not like I knew what was said. I just sent the messages straight over. So I don't get it, man.
Ah, bro. Like I said, I feel a conversation could happen and it could be resolved in minutes.
Yeah. What do you mean, Michaela? Behave? What do you mean? I can show you timestamps if you really need, from the second I received them to the second I sent them. So if you think in that space of time I got a chance to read all three of them screenshots, you're mad. So it's just crazy.
Listen to the people, man. Even your community is sat down there saying, go call him. Do you know what I mean? One of you have got to be the fucking... Not, I ain't going to say the bigger person, because that ain't how it is, but one of you have got to go and be the start of it. I'm going to do a quick poll. I'll do a quick poll. Who thinks that they should go off and have a phone call? Smiley face if you think they should, sad face if you think they shouldn't. Bro, that's quite a clear indicator, bro. Come on now, listen to your fucking your community in there. A lot of Frankie's community in there.
Before, I didn't even know this was going on. I don't even know about the situation. People's live or whatever. I tried to phone him, seeing if he was okay over an hour ago. But obviously,
listen, the 30 of them that are in here that have put sad faces are the ones that are outside hoovering their grass when the neighbours are arguing. So we'll get them everywhere. But listen, look, it's a quite clear indicator there that that's your community, Frankie's community, and my community in here, and they're all saying the same thing. So take it on board.
Yeah, Michael, I know we can possibly be hurt, but like I said, it's people that are fucking like Felicity earlier in Angie's live saying, "Oh, Alex has done this to you, Frankie." Like people putting their 2 pence in to try and stir when it's not factual at all.
Exactly that.
I ain't had time to be fucking thinking of all these master plans that people think that happens. It don't happen, because at the end of the day, I haven't had time to be doing all this. I haven't been on the app, you know what I mean? I was awake all night and I've been sleeping this afternoon, you know what I mean? I've had a sleep. It's mad.
Was it good gear?
Terrible, mate. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, good friendship to waste. Yeah, listen to the people. The people have spoken. Oh, Miss Remy's in here. How we doing, Miss Remy? You good? I'm just doing a quick viewer check. As a live host, I need to do this. Right, anyway, get out of my live and go and bell him, Alex.
Well, at the end of the day, he's blocked me, so if you want...
Listen, Frankie, if you're in here, unblock him. Alex, Toodle Pip, go and ring him now. Don't be sitting in the comments, go and ring him. Remember, like you said, he's done a lot for each other off the app. There you go. Off you pop. Right, now I can get back to me like 100 viewers. Thank you everyone for your heart me's as well and all the followers. Appreciate it. Right, everyone evacuate. Everyone leave the building who is not been here. All right? I'm only joking. If you want to stay, you can stay. We can all be friends around it. Oh, look at Joey, he's a clout chaser. You're saying these followers go live.
What a song to play. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on.
How is everyone? Here comes a fucking legend.
Thanks, bro.
Not you, Miss Remy.
Oh, my bad.
Evening.
Evening.
Oh
Joey, you just got a gift.
Oh my... Alicia, oh my God, love you.
How are we, Miss Remy?
All right. I'm just following the drama.
Yeah, we was just, trying to resolve some drama. Hopefully they take it off app and do so. But while you're in here, do you want to quickly promote your thing that's coming up?
Oh, bless your heart. Yes. I'm doing a live show in London, guys. June the 14th. It's called For You Live. and it's like a live variety show. And we have 4 TikTok creators on the panel, and I get them to do fun TikTok related stuff. If anyone's interested, links in the bio, all the details on the page. And we would love you to come. And No Face might be making an appearance as well.
I will be there, and I'll just tell you, as I was at the last one, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, thank you. And it was lovely to meet you in person as well.
The entertainment side of it, the whole... I won't give away what it was about, but things they've done, but trust me, it's definitely worth going.
Canadian Vanessa says, can my mum come? Jokes. Your mum doesn't like me, Canadian Vanessa, so she probably wouldn't fly over from Canada. But anyone else is welcome.
So you heard of all people, go over to her bio, links in the bio.
Oh, thank you, No Face. Appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in June, man. It'd be great.
Definitely. Or we'll see you then.
Yeah, thank you, my love. And thanks, everyone. Have a good evening. Bye.
Take care, darling.
Bye.
She's so sweet.
Charis, one day you'll be over here.
Oh, get your heart me's in. Oh, fuck off.
Chill out. The fuck is about
joking.
Oh, you want me in your box now, do you?
No, listen, I kicked you down because it was a man-on-man situation.
No, I
I'm
know.
going to have other
I was
people
going
in
to come
it.
out, but I was engrossed in box battles.
Do you know what I mean? That's the right thing to do. When people leave everyone in the box to fucking just make situations worse.
100%.
They needed to have a little man-to-man and then come off the app and sort it out. Hopefully they do.
Yeah, friendship over getting beef over flipping TikTok, man. And your real pals, that's mental. I've never let beef on TikTok go over my real friends. That's just mental, man.
You ain't got any friends. Stop trying to
Fucking loads of camera. Absolute rascals.
You've got me, Joey. You don't need anyone else.
Yeah, okay, that'll do. That'll do.
I'll go to prison for Joey.
I see MT's in there. MT, rise up a minute. Zav, hope you're good, bro.
MT was looking for free for a oneer.
The link's gone, mate. Sorry. The link has gone. Who turned the beef? Who's turned to beef now? Alicia and Kez over to Cam 2.
I am best OG Cam 2 out here, Alicia.
Ooh,
I've had enough beef this weekend, thank you.
How did your FYP
you
go
were really
this
bad
morning?
at Cam 2. Bun you and bun your cat.
Alicia.
Bun your cat.
You hurt your elbow when you're doing Cam 2.
Mind
she's got a stand now.
I've got a stand now.
Oh, damn, girl.
I've got several stands, all right?
I still do miss the handshakes. I'm watching right now the handshake.
Yeah, I just saw that. I saw that comment, not just hair.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wow. That's ridiculous. I'm sick to death of people belittling things that people have been through.
Can I just change the subject? Does anybody know Shane Cole and Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're my boyfriends.
They walked from Coventry up Snowdon today and they raised over 100 grand.
I know, over 100 grand. Crazy, isn't it? And that's
So
going to
big-
go into some corporate wanker's fucking bank.
Big up to them.
Wanker! Do you get banned for that? We'll
Yeah.
find out, won't we?
I'm not going to lie, though, a couple of those videos did make me tear up. I can't lie.
Oh, it was especially when Joel's sister and her husband turned up, which is what
Yeah.
they were doing it for.
Yeah, that's good.
EQ said they are scammers. Oh, okay.
Nobody cares.
For 100 grand, you can call me a scammer. I will happily take that on the chin.
Throw it at him.
I watched the one today, it was emotional.
Yeah, it was good.
Must be true. LK, when am I collecting my motor vehicles that your wife sold to me that I legally own for £5 a car? If not, you're going to have to send me multiple Lions so I can go out and buy a new Range Rover.
He said he's been under a car today. I was wondering what Panda's done to him.
No one cares what she thinks. It's just born liver.
Oh.
A born liver.
Little baby boys, good boy.
Apparently you haven't paid. You had 24 hours to collect. Listen, that weren't in the contract. She said £5 a car. All right, I maybe know. I probably didn't read the small print.
She sold it to £5. She sold one to DeVito for 50p.
Well, apparently we didn't collect in time.
He was calling my name and I turned the music up. Banda.
£1 car, £1 car.
I'm going to start no-face mediation sessions.
Makes me blush, Steve.
We can
You've done
resolve
it a couple of times, haven't you, Alan, to be fair?
Yeah. Cheese and jalapeno Pringles, yum yum. El Loz, the matter with you?